that's where my grandparents are from. Nenny and Morris Lynn, that's my home place. That's where my grandparents are from.
Absolutely, and we see here the Galway team are gone to the right of where we are in the commentary position, so that's obviously closer to the canal in for them and up the Hill 16 side, and that's where Kerry should be defending in the first half. And those final few words, those final few jumps in the air, and just to complete that warm-up.
Absolutely. Now you're in a situation where you say to yourself, this is it. All right, training, a whole year's work has been put into this. Now you're going to question yourself, this is what I need to deliver. All-Ireland final day. We've had disappointments, so have Galway, and in fairness we'd expect a cracking game of football.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, we see the Michael Cusick, of course, 1847 to 2022. The story of the GA has been a brilliant one, and what, I suppose, productivity we had in Kerry, and I suppose what input we had in all those years. And now we'll pause. They're mentioning David Cox, my Cullen, Galway, and he's been involved in the minors in the past. There's going to be another
right. I mean, it's silence for him, Very good Galway footballer, and rightly so. We all are out it on a day like today.
Yeah, and a round of applause for that. And anybody else from the GA family or own community, sure, the GA is in every parish in Ireland, Ambrose.
Absolutely, and this is what it's all about. Today's Kerry and Galway's day, but like you said, we're a big family. The GA family is a big one. Diarmuid McCarthy from Naverborn in Ballyvourney as well, great friend of mine, passed away as well, and absolutely very good footballer. Yeah, and he's getting recognised here as well today, and rightly so.
And we can see and hold this information here. It's on the screen, and Kevin Behan is another man.
1957 All-Ireland winner with Loud.
And Kevin O'Brien was on that team.
Yeah,
so there,
absolutely.
The once and only time.
He's a great man. I think it's great as the part of the GA family that we honour all these people on a day like today.
Absolutely. And I suppose that's what you say, dedicated people to the GA.
Absolutely, and that's why we're a GA family, I suppose, Tim. That's what makes the GA so special to all of us and so close to our heart. And now, Tim, this is where the hair stands in the back of your neck.
Absolutely.
Standing to our Anna V in Cork Park on our Ireland final day.
We're going to pause.
Well, that's what you'll be.
Our Anna V. David Moran is out there and for the throw-in, and that will be a 2-3 man in the middle of the park for the Kingdom, Jack Barry and David Moran.
And they'll have to play well today, because I can tell you this is a good Galway midfield pairing in Paul Conroy and Killian McDade. I can tell you these are not two slouches, they're two good
footballers. And it's actually Matthew Tierney has gone into the middle of the park for the throw-in anyway. That might bear it on. Very close attention between the 9 and the 8, Jack Barry and Paul Conroy. Now Jack Barry was pulled to the ground. That means that ball is broken. The referee should have spotted that. He was caught in mid-air, but Kerry do get the free right in the middle of the park. Moran's going to take this. He's going to lob it. Testing him early. Clifford is jumping. So is the keeper. That ball is going out for 45. Is it? Ambrose?
Good man, it has gone out for 45, but I can think...
But that was no harm to test early.
I can tell you one thing, that's brilliant by Jack Conn and the management team. They're testing the Galway goalkeeper early, Conor Gleeson.
What if you high ball? We have one out 45. Shawnee O'Shea, remember the 55 metres out, that free late in the game against, of course, Dublin to take us into the All-Ireland final. Well, now, Shawnee's going to be taking that free again, and a lot of players put it on the 45. He's gone behind the 45 to take this. The strides back. He had confidence in the game in the semi-final when all was against him. The blue of Dublin, now it's the maroon of Galway he's up against, hitting it into the canal end. Can Kerry strike first? Can Shawnee O'Shea strike first? He connects with a boot, pulls it, probably slipped as he did, and that's gone to the left and wide, Ambrose.
Yeah, I will give him that one. He kicked the one the day he should have kicked it.
Yeah, he slipped,
absolutely.
We'll take no notice of that.
But I'd like to see that, and I think the Kerry management are doing the right thing. We're going to test Conor Gleeson early, put a few high balls in. You saw him that way, coming out with the fist up. That's not a keeper that's full of confidence.
Now Kerry have pushed up on the kick out, so that means that Conor Gleeson will have to go long. He's gone down the centre. It's going past the 65, heading towards the 45. Brilliant field by Jack Barry. Give it out to Morley, holding that centre back spot. Now the attack again with their centre forward, Shawnee O'Shea. Gives it to Gavin White. It's brilliant to see him back. A diagonal ball in. It's high into the edge of the square. That's well beaten off there by the keeper, Conor Gleeson. Gleeson, and the man to go back and collect it is Johnny Heaney of Galway.
Yeah, I know, but I'm delighted with Kerry's tactic. They're testing this Galway goalkeeper early, putting high ball in. The great thing I'm amazed at, Kieran Malloy has gone man-marking Paul Gainey back into the cornerback position.
That's interesting. Now, going forward into the Kerry 45 is the man that picks it up at the back. It's Johnny Heaney. They still have possession now, outside the 65, and it's their centre-back, John Daly. Little fisted effort there, takes the return pass, again from Killian McDade, back to Malloy, the man with the ponytail, the man that's wearing number 7 on his back, says he. Now, going up the far side, the Cusack stand side, needle ball up along the line by Dylan McHugh. They still have possession. They're looking to give an early ball into Finnerty. Finnerty here, but pressured straight away by Graham O'Sullivan, was in the far side. That ball is gone out for a line ball to Galway, about 20 metres out from the Kerry goal.
Yeah, and absolutely, you're dead right. Positions mean absolutely nothing. I see Galway gone man-marking. Paul Joyce, I think, and his management team have gone. They're man-marking Kerry. They put Malloy back into the full-back line, which I'm very happy to see. But at the moment, you'd have to say Kerry are playing a two-man full-forward line, and they're pushing Sean O'Shea up and David Clifford. I think that's a great try.
Absolutely. Now there's a run here from Liam Silk inside the D. This could be the first score, but no, a brilliant walk again by Sean O'Shea. That's gone back, and that's a 45, Ambrose. Brilliant walk, but great running by Liam Silk, but great anticipation as well by Shawnee O'Shea. It will rebound off his hands and gone out for a 45.
Yeah, absolutely. And another great thing about this, we listened to Paul Joyce talking about how they're going to go, they're a second half team. They're pushing up on us. And that's good, because I think when they push up on us, we're going to play us back, particularly in that full forward line. David Clifford to me and Sean O'Shea, 1-on-1 with two Galway defenders. I'd fancy us all day long. Now, you're dead right. With 3.5 minutes to go, Galway's first chance to get the first score on the board. And like you said, Croke Park is a buzz. It's a great atmosphere here.
Absolutely.
This is their first chance.
Man with the responsibility, Shane Walsh steps back, kicking into the Hill 16 end.
Very good.
Absolutely. You can see the smoke there on Hill 16. Now, makes a little shape in a standing position. They're 5 metres back from the ball. He'll have his run up. Now, he's moving now. Does a little dance again, a little shimmy. Hits it. Does it go over the bar? It is. Yes, one up par, not the other. And the first score of the All-Ireland final of 2022 comes after 4 minutes and 10 seconds. Goes to Galway. Galway 1 point, Kerry yet to score.
Yes, indeed, and credit the Shane Watts. Fantastic kick. 45 yards out. That's not easy, but a great kick.
Brilliant field in the middle of the park by Gavin White. Brilliant stuff by him. It's spread it wide now. Look for Stephen O'Brien. Stephen down the Cusack stand side. Gets inside the 45. Hops the ball. Solos the ball. Looking for the run here of Clifford. Need to get him on the ball earlier. Almost lost it, but picked it up again. Gives it back to Shawnee O'Shea coming in along the end line now. A chance here maybe for Kerry. He makes an angle. It's more like a Gary Owen, but does it split the upright? Yes, it does. No, it doesn't. And he's gone to Hawkeye. I hope Hawkeye's working, Ambrose.
I actually do. I thought that was over the bar. We'll have to see. We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, good work as well. Diarmuid O'Connor coming in along that in line.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I like. Stuff. We need to move the ball quickly today.
The camera's on here.
One thing I would love to say to Stephen, Stephen, win the ball. Look up.
Is it wide, Ambrose? Neil, and a wide for the Kingdom.
Nobody touched that
early in the game. But look, and Diarmuid O'Connor, himself and Shawnee O'Shea on the far side of the field coming in, but the end result, it was a wide for Kerry. Now, with the kick out, is Conor Gleeson. Conor Gleeson sends it inside the opposing. Up goes Morley, the man from Templin Oak. Brilliant fielding. Back to Shawnee O'Shea, who in return gives it a Cairns O'Reilly's man. That's David Moran. Clifford comes out of the 45 to win possession. Diarmuid O'Connor again. Now they're running at pace. Brino Bjorkley coming across the line. They're trying to, I suppose, change things as far as who's marking who, because there are a number of players going into the attack now for Kerry, but Galway have bodies back, Ambrose.
They have, Galway, like we said, they're actually putting all the bodies back.
That ball,
passing won't suit this game.
You need to move it quicker. That's a big shot going up from Galway. That's a huge turnover as far as they're concerned. Coming out of defence now is a man doing very deep to collect. This is the go-to player, Johnny Heaney, goes to ground, surrounded by two Kerry players. They get a free in about 70 metres out from the Kerry goal.
Yeah, absolutely. And Galway are putting a lot of players behind the ball earlier on. They're putting 12, 13 players behind the ball, and they're going forward at pace as well. Yes, this could be very interesting now,
because between the 45 and the 65, when he's momentum taking it forward, back in with Jack Glynn puts the ball out into the centre, looking for his centre back. This is John Daly, spreading it wide now, looking for Malloy heading towards the 65. Of course, Kerry are defending the Hill 16 and in this first half of this All-Ireland Senior Football Final. Galway, now, they'll encounter a Kerry defence, their bodies back, but this is a brilliant ball inside for Patrick Kelly. He wins possession closer to the corner flag on the Cusick stand side, then closer to the goal. He gives that ball out, looking for his wing back, Dylan McHugh, who's decided to join the attack. That ball is put up, looking for the centre forward towards the 45. That's Matthew Tierney. Still Galway with possession. 7 minutes played here. Low scoring so far. Galway a point, Kerry yet to score. Now that ball is broken out outside the 45, but Galway have managed to pick it up through John Daly. A beautiful ball inside. Looking for Heaney. Could be the first goal of the game, but this body's back. Where's it gone? It's gone over the bar for a point. But brilliant work as well by the Kerry defence. Galway go into a 2-point lead after 8 minutes. Galway 2, Kerry no score.
Great defending there by Stephen O'Brien. But the one thing I will say to you is there's Galway players kind of ghosting into positions, and we've no defence marking them. That bothers me because we had 13 players behind the ball there.
Too easy.
Way too easy.
Yeah, now can Kerry work the counter attack? Graham O'Sullivan underneath us. A diagonal ball. Looking for Clifford. Clifford and Rise. Clifford fetches. Will he win the free? He does win the free, Ambrose.
Near the mark.
20 metres out, or a mark even.
Yeah.
And close attention as well from Galway players. This should be no problem. To the man from Fossa. Up his left. Over the bar. Kerry got underway, says he. 8 minutes gone. Kerry a point, but Galway in the lead with 2 points.
And the great thing about that, Tim, is that's proven one thing to me, that David Clifford over his head can beat the Galway fullback Sean Kelly.
So we see more of that ball going in.
I'd expect a lot more of that going in, because number 2, the goalkeeper Conor Gleeson under the high bar is very suspect. So I think, it mightn't be pretty, but it's
now Conor Gleeson went for the shot kick out, but it's well read by Shawnee O'Shea. Shawnee inside the 45 plays that ball back to Diarmuid O'Connor. They're still on the 45. Clifford with a beautiful ball. David Clifford to Stephen O'Brien. Stephen on the 20-metre line, surrounded by a number of players, but it's a back again. Is it with gain? Is this high? Is it over the bar? Oh no, it's a wide. It's a wide for the Kingdom. But what a ball by David Clifford inside to Stephen O'Brien. In the end, it was Paul Gainey that kicked it wide.
Absolutely. And when I look at it, there's only 8 minutes gone, 9 minutes gone. But our movement inside in that full forward line is troubling Galway. Do you know, they're ball watching. There's 2 or 3 of them leaning.
Now he's gone for the shot kick out, but on this occasion, Ambrose, he does get it to his full-back, and that's Sean Kelly. And as you said, David Clifford has a height advantage inside over this man, but he's playing now more like a centre-back at the minute, but the centre-back has it. John Daly now. John Daly, not the golfer. It's the footballer from Galway. Puts a beautiful ball inside, looking for Shane Walsh. Shane Walsh now turns on a sixpence and puts it over the bar. That's a brilliant score from Galway. They go into a 2-point lead. 10 minutes gone in the first half, Ambrose. It's Galway 3 points, Kerry 1.
Yes, indeed. You'd have to say John Daly, son of Val's. I played against him. I can tell you it's a great ball. Galway go direct as well. They play football where it should be played. We've got to smarten up a smart with no defence. That ball was put through.
Absolutely. Moran is under this, but he'll break behind. Different player, Jack Barry. Sliding tackle there, but Galway pick up that breaking ball again. Now Gavin White will be try to mark the number 11. That's Matthew Tierney. That's a good turnover. Good work by Diarmuid O'Connor. Gives it to Ty Morley, and they clear their lines, Ambrose.
Absolutely. And you know something, we've 10 minutes played here. This is intense stuff. It's good. There's no more defensive. Both teams are defensive, but it's good football game.
Ball put in from Gavin White to Paddy Clifford. Paddy Clifford put up along the line again, looking for in the far side. Good work by Kerry as they drive forward. Tom Sullivan, of course, involved in that attack. When his man has gone forward, he can go forward as well. Now, with that, the pressure off Galway, they'll bring it all the way out into the middle of the park again. And the man in the middle of the park that's going to take it is Graham O'Sullivan. He'll look for the man wearing the number 9 jersey, the Gale man. That's Jack Barry. Jack Barry now tries to go inside the 45, coming around the loop as the wing back Bruno Begley. He doesn't give it to him. He gives it to Paul Gainey, but Jack Barry's kind of isolated between the 45 and the 20-metre line there. But a man going into the pocket now. Is the run here of the man driving forward? Is it Jason Foley driving forward? Jason Foley, the full-back comes up and it's gone to the right and gone wide to the shouts of Galway. Galway 3, Kerry 1, 10 minutes and 57 seconds gone, Ambrose.
This is the start Galway wanted, to be fair to them. They're playing well. The only thing I'd say about Kerry are contesting kick-outs better than...
Yeah, Patrick Kelly now in a race here with Gavin White. Wins possession, gives it out, looking for Robert Finnerty. Neat little ball inside his full forward line. Is that a free in? It is. It's a tackle. Morley's involved, and likewise Shane Walsh was there. Shane Walsh won the free, and this will be close in free. And you could say at the minute, Ambrose, the more direct footballs played by Galway.
Absolutely, they're kicking the ball in direct, and their trouble is inside, you know. There's fine to see our cornerbacks up, you know, kicking points and everything else. You want our cornerbacks defending this kind of a situation, and I'm sorry to say, at the moment, with 11 and a half minutes gone, we're not defending that too well. When Galway hit us on the counter, and they do that, we're in a small bit of bother.
Yeah, and I see now Jack O'Connor calling over Paddy Clifford, having a quick word there with the right corner forward, and he's getting his message out to him. He sees something happening on the pitch where we're probably losing in a certain zone. Well, at the moment we're losing on the scoreboard, because this should put 3 points between the sides, Ambrose.
Absolutely, and you have to say Galway well worked it. Galway made a very good start to this. They had good football, they defended very well, attacked at pace, and the trouble is inside in the full back line.
Absolutely. Now it's Shane Walsh with his close in free and up about 22 metres out. When he approaches this kick, he'll be kicking it off the left. He's inside the D. The D is all to himself, kicking into the Hill 16 end. A shake and a turn of the ball, a little dance back, a shimmy, and now forward, puts it on the left and puts it over the bar. That takes Galway to 4 points. Carry on that, the minimum to see 1 point, 13 minutes gone in the first half, Ambrose.
Yeah, and you have to say Galway, well, they're well worth that 4 points to 1 lead. I don't know, we're kind of, going forward, we're kind of bedraggled enough as well. We're not putting enough a ball into the square quickly enough.
Shane Ryan for Jack Barry. Jack read it well inside the 65 of the opposing side, to see. Now, a needle ball forward by Brino Bugli inside to Gainey. Gainey here's going to take on the centre-back. This is John Daly. Tries to come around him, trying to sell dummies. Coming off his shoulder. It's Diarmuid O'Connor. Diarmuid O'Connor dancing his way to goal. Pulled it, has to be a free in, referee. And that's what it is. Yeah. Well worked by Paul Gainey and Diarmuid O'Connor. And the latter wins the free in. Should be an easy tap over free here for Kerry, Ambrose.
Absolutely, a great play there by Paul Gainey. Used all his experience, held up the ball. He had an inch perfect pass to Diarmuid O'Connor. And in fairness to the Gael man, he took on the opposition and drew the free. Yeah, good play from Kerry. And they needed that. 4 points to 1. You need to get a point back here.
But when our forwards do start move, actually, defensively, they're probably well set up as well, Galway, so far. Now, we've kicked a few wides, but this should be, to the man himself. That is David Clifford of Fossa. Should be easy for him. Little shake. Ball left to right, then move forward, kicks it over the bar, and that gets Kerry's second point of the game. 2 points between the sides. 14 minutes gone here in Croke Park. Galway 4, Kerry 2.
I'm amazed at this, because while both teams are being defensive, it's very offensive as well. This is an open game of football. What we expected from Kerry and Galway, we thought maybe we were going to be nip and tuck in the first half. This is fabulous. It's intense stuff. With 14 minutes
Conor Gleeson goes short on this occasion to Kieran Malloy. Kieran Malloy, the wing back, went back to his own full back line to collect that. Has a bit of space over the far side, being chased there by Paul Gainey. Tries to sell the dummy to Gainey to make room for the pass to Dylan McHugh. He's driving forward. The other wing back. The two corner forwards are playing really well at the moment. One of them is Finnerty coming in deep and tries to get that ball inside. Looking for Shane Walsh. Shane Walsh now being shadowed on the far side by Tom O'Sullivan. Tom makes him turn out towards the Cusick stand side. That means that ball will probably make its way out to the 45, to the corner back. Liam Silk coming forward, but Kerry have turned it over to Gavin White, and they're freeing, they're stopping the run at Soares. That's probably clever by Galway. They didn't want a fast turnover.
No, but I tell you one, there's great defending there by Paul Jane. He went two way back. No, this is what we've got to hurt Galway. Put the ball in, but look at that, playing a sweeper inside. They're actually playing two sweepers inside.
Yeah, combination play there between Jack Barry, David Moore, and gave it to Brino Bugli going forward. Morley is directing affairs there, pointing towards Jack Barry to receive that pass. Still in the middle of the park. Stephen O'Connor gives it to Stephen O'Brien. He'll dip the shoulder. He'll try to pass a number of players. He's been pulled. I suppose the jersey's been tested there, but good defence, you could say, by Galway, because Kerry, it forces them to play it out into the middle of the park to Jack Barry again, to Tyg Morley, still inside his own half. Now he comes out from inside his own half, gives that ball up along the line, looking for the wing back, Brino Bugli, being pushed out there by Johnny Heaney, going through a lot of ground and a lot of ball at the moment. Heaney with Paddy Clifford, spread it wide to the far side. Now they start again. Drew O'Connor putting the ball in, neat little ball inside, looking for the run here of Graham O'Sullivan. They still have possession through Stephen O'Brien. Stephen O'Brien will pull one defender towards him. Now he tries to get around him, gives it again, looking for here the run of Gainey. It's high, but it's also wide. Poured in by Kerry. Loaded ball possession, but in the end it's wide from Paul Gainey. His second wide of the game. 4 points to 2 in favour of Galway. 16 minutes gone, Ambrose.
Yeah, the one thing I say about Kerry, our build-up plays kind of slow and monotonous. We don't have the hand passing. We need to move the ball that bit quicker. Galway are moving the ball quicker than us.
Absolutely, yeah. John Daly won that kick out from his keeper, of course, Conor Gleeson, put up along the line for Shane Walsh. Shane Walsh gets in between two players. He'll take a strike from 40 metres out. That is a super score from the Galway man, within between two Kerry players, and popped the ball over from 35 metres out. Galway are looking good early, Ambrose. Galway 5, Kerry 2.
Yeah, this is part of the Joyce football, in fairness to them. You know, that this is another second half performance. Galway are going for the jugular, and 5 points to 2, and they're well worth it. They're moving the ball quicker, they're more alert up front. Now Kerry, you know, kind of, you know, we're slowing it up, hand passing, and
we're slow compared to other games.
Exactly,
in the moment.
Absolutely.
But again, they go long inside. This time it's gone in for Gainey. Gainey wins the mark inside, hand up.
That's what you need to do. That's what you need to do. We need the trouble at full back line.
And it's great for Gainey, and I hope he'll pop this for his own confidence.
Absolutely.
Because he's 2 wides already, but brilliant fielding by him. Gainey on the 14-metre line, kicking into the canal in, little step forward, puts it on the right, no mistake, one umpire, knocks the other. That means it's over the bar. It's back to a 2-point game. It's Galway 5 points, Ambrose, Kerry 3.
Yeah, and the one thing I hope the Kerry men didn't look at, David Clifford and Paul Gainey have a height advantage over Kieran Molloy and indeed, you know, Sean Kelly. Put it in high, the boys will catch the ball, mark it. And people said they're against the mark, but I can tell you one thing, they can work for the two boys because they have a height advantage and they can catch the ball.
Gleeson can't go short with a kick out. Barry will be underneath it. Barry rises, it breaks, but it breaks the centre back. John Daly goes loose, he spills it, but a man that picks it up is Brino Biogley. He's with a foot pass to the far side, and loose and unmarked Stephen O'Brien on the far side. Give it to Gavin White. Gavin White will offload. Give it to David Clifford. David, what Shane Walsh can do, can I do better? Oh yes, he does. A brilliant score from the king himself, even the prince himself, David Clifford. Now there's only 1 point between the sides. 18 minutes gone. It's Galway 5 points, Kerry 4. Ambrose.
Yeah, and dead on, you know, we've spoken enough about this man, David Clifford. What a genius. But I can tell you one thing, Sean Kelly is having a nightmare on him.
Yeah, absolutely. They go for the shot kick out again to the far side, looking for Molloy in the far side. He'll pick it up. He'll probably play it across, looking for his cornerback. That's Jack Glenn. They're still inside in the 14-metre line, you could say. Now they come outside it. Now Stephen O'Brien tries to tackle or I suppose win possession, but that ball has gone over his head, so that means Galway player has it. Coming out, they've done well so far. Their full-back Sean Kelly comes out, gives it around the corner to Paul Conway. Haven't seen him a lot in the goal. He turns, tried to turn David Moore in there, hops the ball, coming up along the Hogan stand side. Of course, Kerry playing into the canal end. That means the other side of the field, it's Galway. Galway still have possession. The choke tackle, Kerry will turn it over. Now they move. Brilliant walk in the middle of the field by Paul Gainey. Give it inside to David Clifford. An array of skills by this man. What a super point a couple of moments ago. Now, giving that ball to brother Paddy. Paddy spreading wide to the far side, closer to the Cusick stand side. That is Tom O'Sullivan, the Dingle man. Coming around the loop is Shawnee O'Shea. Shawnee with a foot pass will send it towards our direction again, towards the Hogan stand side. And the man who wins it is the wing back, of course, Brino Biogley. Again, they'll give it to Diarmuid O'Connor. A patient game by Kerry at the moment. They're going inside the Galway 45, still with Paddy Clifford. Paddy with a fisted effort out into the middle of the park to Jack Barry. Jack will spread it wide to the far side. Two players over there. One man that wins it is Stephen O'Brien. Stephen solos, hops the ball, puts the ball inside. I thought, no, he kept it himself. Stole it again. Brilliant score from Stephen O'Brien. And now it's level pegging. 20 minutes gone at HQ. It's Galway 5, Kerry 5, Ambrose.
Exactly, and that's what they need to do. It's great play there from Stephen O'Brien, the Kinmare man. Won the ball, that's what we're going to do. Don't try to break tackles. Win the ball, take it on, kick the ball 35 yards over the bar. Great score, and like you said, 5 points apiece. This is a great game of football, Tim.
Absolutely, but the good thing that Kerry have come back with, I suppose, ultimate ease in that last couple of minutes.
Absolutely.
Ambrose. It's 5 points to 2.
Yeah, they're proving one thing, you know, that we can, you know, create opportunities inside in that forward line. Yeah, the Cups of Galway defenders are struggling with our pace, our running off the ball in particular. We've Kerry players making great runs, now and Galway not picking them up.
The Mayorishka has gone in with water, but he's also gone in with a message for his keeper Conor Gleeson, because sometimes they have to go long with that kick out.
He's going long all day.
Yeah,
he hasn't gone short once.
He's probably over the far side. Kieran Molloy probably took up 2 of them, but for the most part, that's a good sign of Kerry are pressing up.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think that's the way to go, because I think this goalkeeper is dodgy.
Yeah, Conor Gleeson now. He's going to go long. That ball is going to go behind midfield, closer to the 45 of Kerry, broken away there. There's a number of Galway players to pick it up. One of them is Killian McDade. He'll spread it wide just outside the 45, looking for Rob Finnerty, puts it inside. Now they give it again to Shane Walsh. His confidence is up. He's got a brilliant score already from 35 metres out. Still with the wing back, Dylan McHugh. He plays it outside to the 45. Galway, of course, are playing into the Hill 16 in with John Daly now. John Daly has a bit of space. Marches inside the 45. Kerry, he'll offload to play on the right hand side. Closer to the Cusick stand is Matthew Tierney. Matthew Tierney dips the shoulder, gone past two Kerry players, goes down, wins the foul. A close-in free for Galway. That could make it 6 points to 5 in favour of Galway. Ambrose.
Great play by Matthew Tierney. You know, he done what a centre forward should do. Run into the hat of your defence and force the free. Maybe I thought it was soft enough. Now, in fairness, I think David Moynihan is kind of remonstrating with the referee, and you know something. If we look at it again, I think it was a handy enough free. The
referee is letting some things go, and he's probably tackling a lot. Where was it? You call it the choke tackle there, where the Kerry turned it over. Yeah. That's the kind of a ball that he lets go. If you can win or surround the player and the player can't play it away, he's given the free out.
That was soft enough now. Yeah. This man is what Shane Walsh, you know. Galway people always talk about Shane Walsh.
He's a big player, yeah.
He's, you know, but he needs to turn up on the big day. I can tell you one thing, he's turning up today. He's 4 points on the board, 2 from play, 2 from frees.
No, he could add one here again from a free. He's about 22 metres out, playing into the Hill 16 end. Shane Ryan can only do one thing, reach down for another ball to get out because it's gone over the bar. That takes Galway after 23 minutes of play here in Croke Park. Galway 6, Ambrose, Kerry 5.
Yeah, the beauty with that is that, you know, there's 2 Galway players after scoring. In fairness to Kerry, we've got 3 players on the score line. No, it's a tough game, 5 points to 6, 22 minutes gone.
Yeah, now with the shot kick out, they give it to Tyg Morley. Tyg under pressure there, spills it. That ball falls inside. Jason Foley's. That has to be a free out, ref. Pulled to the ground. He does give the free, and that Shane Ryan will take possession from the free from Jason Foley, playing it up along the line, looking for Diarmuid O'Connor. He'll hop the ball. Now he's looking for the run. On his outside is the cornerback coming forward. That's Graham O'Sullivan. Graham only does one thing, hits that ball in, looking for Clifford. Clifford will rise majestically, and he wins the mark. That was his ball from the time it left the foot of our wing back.
And this is good management.
Even.
This is great management, because I can tell you one thing: we have the baiting of Galway in the air. It might not be pretty, but put it in high. Paul Ganey and David Clifford are going to win the ball over the head.
Clifford has just pointed those. It's like throwing bread into a duck in a big lake. They just come and get it. He just sends it into them, and that's what he does. Pops it over the bar. We're level pegging once again here in Croke Park. Kerry 6 points, Galway 6. Now Conor Gleeson with the kick out. It goes to the far side. Moran will rise. Moran will drop the ball, but it comes off a Galway player.
No,
I thought that come off
the Kerry player.
Oh yeah, but I thought it went off the knees of the Galway player, and it certainly did, Ambrose. It certainly did. But they've got on with the play here. Now they still have possession on the far side. Taken on in the far side. Looks like Shane Walsh. No, it's not. It's Finnerty in the far side, surrounded by 2 Kerry players. He has to play it out. Looking for Conroy. Conroy is going to put it over on the left here. Oh, that's brilliant work by Kerry. With a Stephen O'Brien turned over that ball. Brilliant defence, Ambrose.
Absolutely. And that's what you want your half forwards to do. They're walking tirelessly.
And it's not the first time he's done it in this game. That ball's been up for Ganey. Bit of space for Ganey. He'll go one time and again for Clifford. That ball. 2 players drop inside, but he was well covered. It's going to be a free out, Ambrose. But there was nothing that. They both went for it. Clifford, he's going to talk with Clifford here, but they both went for it.
Small bit late, maybe, but there'd be no big deal in it.
There was not. He's going to talk to the umpire, but that was.
Sean Kelly needs to get up off the ground now.
Get up, yeah. Come on.
It's not a movie, like, get up off the ground.
He didn't. Oh, it's high. He went for it, but just the cross stand. There's nothing in it.
Not a whole lot in that.
He was trying to play the ball. Yeah, and we're going to wait why we have, because he's down, injured at the moment. But the Galway man, and why is that? David Clifford is around the 20-metre line.
This thing really annoys me now, because there's very little wrong with that.
He's going speaking to him, Ambrose.
But you know what I mean? This is a man playing like this fella should be in Hollywood.
David Clifford is going to get some sort of a call here, Ambrose.
You know something ridiculous.
Yeah, he's right.
You got to get up off the ground for the love of God.
Now he's got a yellow card, David Clifford. And I thought that was a bit. I thought they were both contesting it.
Absolutely ridiculous stuff.
But the man inside just where he was shot.
Yeah, and Sean Hudson should know better than that.
You don't make a meal of it if you know that.
Absolutely. He's 2 umpires inside that.
Yeah.
Sean Hudson didn't see what went on.
Yeah. Now, and Clifford sportingly has gone in and has tapped him on the shoulder.
Walk away from
and he did. Yeah, so that's why we've a stoppage and play here.
Oh, he's up.
The miracle, another miracle.
Nothing wrong with him.
Nothing wrong with him, but I suppose it was a head injury. They have to be careful. Right. This wasn't a head injury. So 6 points apiece, Ambrose. Kerry and Galway. It's all to play for.
Absolutely.
Clifford is in front of him. Clifford might answer him here from that kick out. Now he's taking on John Daly. He's pulling and dragging Clifford. Clifford will solo. Clifford will put a ball across the square. Now with Kerry with it could fall for Johnny O'Shea. Johnny O'Shea off the ball. He's surrounded by a number of players. Good defence by Galway, but coming around the corner is Stephen O'Brien. Stephen coming into the 14-metre line. He'll look up. He'll sell the dummy. Put it over the left. Does he put it over the bar? Wide in the end.
No.
And that's the score remains 6 points apiece. 27 minutes gone, Ambrose.
For me, I would have loved to see David kick the ball over the bar that time, because I think he done
everything. That's 5 wides now for Kerry, Ambrose. Yeah, they're mounting up.
You have to give Galway defence credit.
But normally Kerry be accurate from those particular areas of the pitch. So it's Conor Gleeson with the kick out. 6 points apiece. 27 minutes gone here in Croker. He goes with a short kick out to Sean Kelly. Sean Kelly, soccer-like, stops the ball on the ground with his foot, picks it up, a Gaelic football-like, with a toe under the ball, gives it to his corner back. That's Jack Lynn. Jack Lynn has spread it to the far side. Now they've got a bit of change from the Kerry backs down that far side. Now Dylan McHugh will play it back, looking for Kieran Malloy. Kieran Malloy now holds possession. Was a serious player with Curra Finn with the last number of years. Still holding possession. 14 behind the ball by Kerry now, Ambrose.
Absolutely, yeah. And I'm looking at this now, 27 minutes gone, 27 and a half minutes gone, 6 points apiece. We've flooded our defence with Kerry players, you're dead right. We've one player up, but then again, I'm happy with the player that's up. David Clifford,
if you're 1-1 with him.
You can turn over one ball, put it up there.
Sean Kelly can't afford even to blink for a second inside when Clifford is with him. Now going forward to the other side of the field is McDade. McDade, the midfielder, give it back to Conroy. Conroy surrounded by 2-3 players coming around the pace is Shane Walsh, soul on the ball, making Paul Geaney very busy there, chasing him. Likewise Thomas Sullivan, 2 Dingle men even marking him back in with McDade. Kerry really disciplined so far with defence. Now again with Kieran Malloy. Kieran Malloy sees a free man on the far side. His corner back going forward. Jacqueline, he's 30 metres out from the Kerry goal, playing into the Hill 16 end. That ball is played out, looking for the centre back. That's Jack Daly. Hopped the ball, Jack Daly, fisted effort, looking for Heaney. Heaney's gone inside the 45. Looks, who can he pass it to? He has to pass it to the man outside him, Paul Conroy. Slow build up, but Kerry back defending well so far.
Kerry have flooded the defence actually, but you know something? They're not defending either.
Now they have a chance here to the corner back. Glenn has gone forward, being tackled there, making it difficult, but he kicks it over the bar. That's a big score. They found the pocket, and Jack Glenn, the man from Galway, the corner back, has kicked it over the bar, putting Galway into a 1 point lead. Galway 7, Kerry 6, Ambrose.
Absolutely, and you'll have to give Patrick Joyce credit in Galway management, because we're putting players back, but still Galway are finding holes in our defence. And put them to the cornerbacks, kicking the ball over the bar. I mean, defensively, you would have to say, Kerry today are not as comfortable as I would have liked to see him. Galway have 7 points kick with 29 minutes gone. Yeah,
and Gavin White has possession at the far side of the field. Now he gives it to David Moore. David Moore plays it back into the middle of the park and gives it to, Jason Foley has come forward here. Now attacking this side of the field. He's done it from the Cusick stand side. Is Stephen O'Brien. He's come over, switch wings for a second, but he plays that ball back, looking for the solid centre back, and that is Tyg Morley. Tyg has spread it wide towards the Cusick stand side, looking for Jack Barry. He follows Jack Barry Morley to get the return pass, which he does. They're singing the fields of Attenry at the moment, but it's Kerry that have possession, but Galway have the lead. Now Stephen O'Brien has possession, gives it out, looking for his wing back. The wing back is Brino Biogley. They give it to David Moore. Now coming at pace is the corner back, that's Graham O'Sullivan. Offload to Biogley. Coming around the corner is Paddy Clifford. He sees that fisted effort inside, but that's Galway. A big turnover by Galway, Ambrose.
Absolutely, and you'll have to give Galway credit. They're set up defensively, but they attack at pace, and they're doing it better than us, and hence they're 7 points to 6 ahead of us with 30 minutes gone.
As you said,
take nothing from this Galway performance.
If you were calling it, to be fair, you're saying at times it's working better. That transition from defence out to attack by Galway.
Absolutely, Galway are defending better. They're proudest in defence, and they're attacking and breaking down our attack.
Yeah, now the fields of Attenry, they're all in unison here. It's like a choir that work together. They haven't been in too many All-Ireland finals in recent years, but might be practicing in around Galway City and Ayr Square, but they're all in unison at the moment. Now that ball is played back to Conor Gleeson. Conor Gleeson coming outside the D, the keeper. Give it out to his wing back, and the wing back is Dylan McHugh. That's a turnover by Kerry. Clifford has it. David Clifford to Paul Geaney. A lovely ball inside. Gives it to Paddy Clifford, but that's brilliant defended by Jacklin to dispossess him. But now he's persistent. He still has the ball, Paddy Clifford. He's played out. Look about Diarmuid O'Connor. Diarmuid O'Connor now coming around the corners. Paul Geaney will give it to Jason Foley. Jason will hold possession here. Give it to Shawnee O'Shea. Shawnee O'Shea, they're still 35 metres out with Brino Biogley. Giving it back to Clifford. Clifford puts it wide. Oh, right. I thought it was very close. I thought he looked for Hawkeye, but it's 7 points to 6 in favour of Galway. 31 gone.
And you know what's bothering me going forward, like Galway flood players back. We don't need our defenders coming into position and winning that ball.
Like we always say.
We need our forwards winning ball like
and
that.
to give them space.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let the Galway players go back, but still, you know, minimise the space and let our forwards do the rest. Now,
Conor Gleeson with the kick out. Will he go to the far side? If he does, he goes towards the Cusack stand side. Now, as we look at it, now that ball fall behind midfield. A pull there on Tom O'Sullivan, and Welch was very clever. Gets away with it. He has possession. He's shot a point already from this possession. Kicks it high. That's wide though, isn't it, Ambrose?
Yeah.
This guy is gaining confidence, and he's given nightmares to Tom O'Sullivan at the minute.
Indeed. At the moment he is. Shane Watts is playing very well. He's 4 points kicked, 3 from frees, 1 from play. I can tell you, he's a dangerous boy.
And the frightening thing about it, that's the first wide Galway have.
Yeah, absolutely. And the other thing about it is, you know, Damien Comer hasn't handled the ball yet.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, David Moore now with possession of the plate to the far side to Jack Barry, running off his shoulder on the Cusack stand side is Stephen O'Brien. They're gone inside the 45 of Galway. Now, Stephen comes into more open area of the pitch where the scoring chance of Clifford. Paddy runs beautifully. The ball slips and he fouls the ball.
Free in.
Is it free in? Oh, he goes back for the initial foul.
Yeah,
but good work by Paddy going into the pocket.
Absolutely.
This should level matters on 33 minutes. I'm sure it will be Shawnee O'Shea to take this free, Ambrose. And it's about 25 metres out, and a little push there on Conroy by Shawnee O'Shea, and he's going back to where the initial foul happened.
But Tim, isn't this what an All-Ireland final should be?
Oh yeah.
It's intense stuff.
Intense stuff, and two teams playing good football. Well, Galway probably playing that a few percentage better.
But I'm saying,
Kerry are still in touch.
This now, level it now.
Shawnee O'Shea, 25 metres out, Sissy. Still strike forward. This will be no problem by Shawnee, I should say. And that is over the bar. And we're getting used to commentating points, scoring from frees and marks from Shawnee. Now 7 points apiece. 33 minutes and 37 seconds gone in the first half, Ambrose.
Absolutely. And I think, you know, for the moment, I think Kerry is food for thought, the management in particular. You know, Galway are going long with the kick out. And I think that's something they're not going to go short. We're going short on occasion. No. But we have, I think, you know, for the big part.
He's indecisive though, Ambrose, because he's come a few times. Now he goes. Now Kerry will probably read this better, because Barry will be under it. Barry goes high, but he breaks it into Killian McDade's hands. Now they have Kerry in the back foot. This is Finnerty. Now 25 metres out. They're still coming at Kerry. Again, it's the midfielder. It's a McDade. That's over the bar. That's a point from the midfielder from a tight angle. Galway go ahead again, Ambrose. 8 points to 7 now in Galway's favour. We're into the 35th minute of the first half.
Absolutely, and you'd have to say, give the Galway management great credit. That's a fantastic score. No, that's what we expect to see in All-Ireland final day. But players like that being Killian McDade, great ball, intense stuff. Yeah. This is a good game of football.
Galway football, as we know.
It is, and thanks be to God for that.
Yeah, and a joy to watch, but not too much of it, because we need Kerry to get to the other side of that scoreline, because they're trailing by a point at the moment as we head towards half-time. Tadhg Morley with possession in the middle of the park. Gives it to Jack Barry. He spreads it towards the Cusack for the run of Gavin White. Gavin solos. Now he offloads to Stephen O'Brien coming around the corner. Gavin continues to run, but he's been isolated there. Giving it back to Stephen O'Brien. Stephen O'Brien, there'll be 3 minutes of additional time we see on the big screen, as announced by the PA here. Now it's David Moore in the middle of the park. Gives it to Shawnee O'Shea. They're gone inside the 45. Will they get another score before the half-time whistle comes? Great run here by Biogley, going into the heart of the defence. Gives it. This could be a turnover though. Who goes down for it? It's a Galway man. They are defending brilliantly. They come away with it, Ambrose.
Yeah, but you'd have to say one thing about us. We're overdoing the hand pass. We're taking one too many, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Someone needs to take authority here, you know, and take responsibility for the ball when they're on the ball. You're 21 yards out, have a cut at the post.
Yeah.
It's pass.
Absolutely. Now Kieran and Malloy in the middle of the park has to play that ball behind him because of a line of Kerry players. It's with Conroy now in the middle of the park. Conroy solo. Slow build up. You look up at the scoreline. It tells us Galway 8 points. Kerry 7 points. Now on the far side of the field is Robert Finnerty with a pass. Gives it inside. Looking for Paul Conroy. Paul Conroy give it back to his centre back, John Daly. They're quite happy and content. They'll, I suppose, I judge this as a success to be so close to Kerry, or even ahead of Kerry, Sissy. Now, looking with for possession is Shane Walsh, 55 metres out from the Kerry goal. Conroy will take the pass to the midfielder. He'll probably get inside the 45. It's all about the runs coming from wing backs. That's good work by Kerry. They'll turn it over. David Moore picks it up and Kerry break, Ambrose.
That's great defending by Kerry. Now we've a chance here to tie it up.
Yeah, and it's a race for possession. Poor ball in the end. And that'll beat David Clifford in the far side of the field.
Absolutely, but you'll have to say, the worrying thing I have,
Galway inside their own half.
The worrying thing I've got this, Tim, is Galway, when they attack us, are finding they're opening, they're gaping holes in our defence.
Galway controlling the game.
They are. We're putting players back. We're putting players back, but we're marking space. That's not the way to do it.
But
Galway very direct on the ball. Absolutely.
They're very direct.
When they attack you, they hit you with pace.
Jacqueline has possession from that line ball. It was too much weight on it on the far side. It beat David Clifford out over the sideline. Now coming forward is Sean Kelly, the midfielder. Gives it to Conroy. Conroy would take on the shot. He's quite capable of doing it from that sort of distance, 45 metres out. But the ball is decided to be played back to Jacqueline. Jacqueline now will force play back again, further back the field towards the Galway goal, and the man who picks it up is John Daly coming forward now. Conroy wins possession. Now they're going towards the Kerry 45 again. Slow and lethargic build up. Shane Walsh on the far side. Burst the speed by him. Then he stops and turns towards his own goal again. Passes that ball out to John Daly. His centre back. Right into the middle of the field again. Looking up at the clock, it says 37 minutes and 47 seconds in the first half. Kerry 7, Galway 8 points. Now going forward is Johnny Heaney. Johnny Heaney inside the 45 of Kerry. Good run here by him. That ball breaks. Do Kerry pick it up? Morley goes down for it, and it's a free out for Kerry, Ambrose.
We were very lucky there, you know. Absolutely. That's what I'm afraid of. When Galway inject pace and attacking our defence.
It's half time, Ambrose. Galway 8, Kerry 7. Sum up that first half, Ambrose.
I can tell you one thing, Galway are well worth that lead. I think Padraig Joyce and the Galway management team will be far happier than Kerry, because going forward, I think they're comfortable on the ball, they're comfortable defending. The one thing I'll say about Kerry is, you know, going forward, it's too many passes. Pass. No, put the ball in early into that line inside. The other thing I would say to you is, you know, you look at Galway, Shane Walsh is causing us havoc. The man he's 5 points kicked. He's on his game today.
He's on his game.
We were wondering what Galway player would step up. We were all lucky at Andrew or Damien Comer. Walsh is stepping up here today.
So, second half, what do you think?
Oh, geez, I tell you one thing, Kerry will have to, number one, with the win midfield. Galway have 60-40 midfield at the moment. You know, you have to say, without Conroy playing a blinder, Cillian McGade is playing very well. They're breaking us down. They're defending very well, and they're attacking at pace. And when they attack us at pace, which is bothering me, they're finding holes in us.
Yeah, run into that pocket. So it's a very interesting affair here at Croke Park, and this All-Ireland Senior Football Final. It's half-time. I know we'll have half-time analysis coming up with Liam Brosnan and, of course, Billy O'Shea. As I return back to the studio here, the bare minimum between the sides, but it's the men from the West in the lead. It's Galway 8 points, Kerry 7. Now the Galway team are back out, and thank you, Billy. Joined here by Ambrose again, and we see the middle of the field now. We'll have the two Nagail players. That is Jack Barry and likewise Diarmuid O'Connor. And that means that Adrian Spillane is gone to wing forward, Ambrose.
Yeah, absolutely. I suppose we were stuck. I didn't think we were struggling a little bit, but I mean, for me, I think the player that Galway are going to all day long is Shane Walsh. He's causing his own total damage, and we've got to look at him.
Absolutely.
Cillian Spillane is on for...
Paul Ganey is replaced by Cillian Spillane as well. We know that from earlier. Now, struggle in the middle of the park to win possession for this second half. We said the half-time score was Galway 8 points, Kerry 7, and that's going to be free into Galway. Galway will be playing in 2 at the Canal End in this second half, so that will be interesting to see. Now that ball is put up along the line. Galway win it. The man is fouled there. Is there full forward? And they're full forward, Ambrose. We haven't seen much of him on the ball even in the first half. That's Damien Comer.
Absolutely, and credit Jason Foley with a great game. The man they're going to is Shane Walsh. You know, the switch is on, the switch is off, and I can tell you today, Shane Walsh's switch is very much on. Yeah, he's having a blinder.
Absolutely. If you were to pick a man of the match on the first half,
right away he's having a blinder.
Shane Walsh, and you want your big players to stand up. We all knew about him coming into this game. We certainly know a lot more about him now, and he's a chance to continue where he left off in the first half. Little step back. This is about 30 metres out from the Kerry goal. Comes around the ball to see with that foot, and he makes no mistake. Pops it over the bar, and suddenly Galway go into a 2-point lead, Ambrose. Galway 9 points, Kerry 7.
Yeah, and that's 6 points for Shane Walsh. You know, 3 from 3, 3 from play. Yeah, because he has problems. Right now, it's not panic stations. We're only 2 points down, but we need to get our hand on the ball and get a few scores on the board, Tim.
Jack Barry does well, bats that ball down to his club colleague Niall, or even Diarmuid O'Connor. That ball falls inside. Now Kerry should pick it up with Clifford. Should take his point from a tight angle. It's high, and it's over the bar. Well done, David Clifford. You have to go to your go-to player, and now he's brought 1 point between the sides now. Kerry's still chasing the game, but they're only a point behind. It's Galway 9 points, Kerry 8.
Yeah, but Kerry needs to bring more players into the game. David Clifford, that's his 5th point. Yeah. David Clifford, we know he's a fantastic footballer, but it's time that the other 5 forwards stood up and go with him now, because he's not going to do it all alone.
Yeah, Heaney wins that ball out on the far sideline underneath the cues. It gives it back to Jackie Glenn, still with possession, coming out onto the D now. Kerry retreat somewhat. Gone into the pocket is Ty Morley at the centre back position. Gavin White has gone back chasing Patrick Kelly, but in the middle of the park is still a McHugh gone forward. Galway still with possession, going to attack down the Hogan stand side towards the Canal End. Now on the overlap run is Finnerty. Finnerty has possession. He'll hop that ball, give possession to the man coming forward. That looks like, well, Tierney doesn't get it. It's Jack Lynn again. Diagonal ball looking for Comer, but up goes the strength of the Tipperary man. Played like a fullback in that position. That's Tyg Morley. That ball has gone out to Diarmuid O'Connor. Kerry still inside their own 45. Morley again on the overlap. What a season he's had with the Kingdom. That ball is played into the centre, looking for Diarmuid O'Connor. Diarmuid O'Connor will offload for the run of Jack Barry. Jack Barry now holding possession, will pass again to, it'll be not expected of these two Gaelmen in the second half. Give it to Diarmuid O'Connor, gone inside the 45, playing into the L16 in. Now Stephen O'Brien dipped the shoulder. Being approached by 2 players there, but coming around the line is the new man into the Kerry side, and that's for the second half, and that's Killian Spillane. That ball will be fed out to Gavin White. Good discipline by the backs of Galway. They're coming along between the 45 and the 65. Kerry with possession, but the wall is standing firm at the moment. Now a burst of pace going forward is Graham O'Sullivan. Coming around the loop is O'Connor. O'Connor hits it high. O'Connor puts it over the bar. Well done, Diarmuid O'Connor. Now the score is 9 points apiece. 39 minutes gone here in Croke Park.
Yeah, that's a great score from Diarmuid O'Connor. The girl man took the ball on the run. We've got to do more of this. I mean, we can't have forwards offloading ball. We find ourselves 1-on-1 with a Galway defender. Take him on. Don't be coming out the pitch and laying it up pass. Take the man on 1-on-1.
Yeah, Dylan McHugh now brings that ball out, being chased there. Stephen O'Brien is working his socks off in the half forward line now. Still Galway have possession in the middle of the park through Finnerty. He's playing like a third midfielder. Still looking inside. It's Morley's playing more like a sweeper role. Comer, very close contact from Jason Foley. Jason is outstanding in the first half again. This man is on fire. Shane Walsh, tight angle, hits it high. That's a brilliant score from Shane Walsh. Is there any answer for this man, Amber? He's absolutely on fire, having the game of his life, taking Galway into a 1-point lead. Galway 10, Kerry 9.
You know what's amazing me, Tim, is that we haven't switched.
Yeah.
We switched markers on him.
Yeah.
You know, he's smart. He's
Tom Sullivan. When Tom Sullivan gets I thought he should have got the free out there, but Morley get possession. Morley wobbles with the ball a little bit. Good stuff by Tyg Morley. He's under pressure there from Comer. Wins possession. Put up along the line now, looking for the flying wing back. That's Brino Bugli. Put the ball into the centre. Kerry come out towards the 65 with Graham O'Sullivan. A nice foot pass out to his right hand side. Gives it to Stephen O'Brien. Stephen Solos. He's working both wings at the moment for Kerry. Put the ball inside of O'Sullivan. Back again. This kick at goal there by Adrian Spadan. The ball rebounds off the Galway player. He has to hold possession. That's what he does. Coming out outside. The 45 now. Kerry have to work it, spread it to the other side of the field now, looking for Sullivan. Sullivan still outside the 45. Needle ball inside for Paddy Clifford. Is that a penalty? He's brought down. It's over the bar. Well done. Paddy Clifford for once went into the edge of the square. Beautiful ball in. It looked like a trip, but the end result was a ball over the bar. Kerry are back level again, Ambrose. It's what you want in an All-Ireland final. If you're a neutral, it's Kerry 10 points, Galway 10 points.
Yeah, and the one thing you'd have to say, that quick probing ball, I mean, there was a split second, there was a goal chance there. Paddy put it over the bar, but I mean, at least,
beautiful ball in though.
Yeah, fabulous ball in. That's what I'm saying. You can catch the Galway defence that
now way. Jack Barry will rise for this one, punching it forward. Maybe they'll win inside again, Kerry. That's what you want to do. Through Spillane now gives that ball to David Clifford, coming off his shoulder. Shawnee O'Shea back again with Clifford. Clifford, look at the goal. Clifford will hit it high, and Clifford scores a brilliant point to put Kerry into a 1-point lead. It's Kerry 11 points, Galway 10. That was magic. 41 minutes gone. We have a 1-point advantage, Ambrose.
Absolutely. Come at the hour, come at the man. We need David Clifford because we have a lot of forwards up there. And as you say, he's trying to power low and furrow at times. And that's what you need from David Clifford, the magician. Fabulous score.
Well, Kerry gone ahead now. We haven't seen that in a while. That ball goes into the middle of the park. Up will go Jack Barry. Brilliantly there. But the ball breaks into a Galway man's hands because there was 4 against 1 inside. Now, it's real championship fever now here in Croke Park. Wherever you're listening throughout the world, stay with us. Kerry have a 1-point lead. 42 minutes gone. Pressure there on the Galway man in the far side of the field. A packed 82,000 people here in Croke Park. That ball is fed up along the line. Looking for McDade. That's Killian McDade, the Galway midfielder. He's about 35 metres out from the Kerry goal. He has to feed it all the way up out towards the Cusick stand side. Now they're out in the 45 again, Galway. Ball put in for Comer. Comer under pressure inside. Comer will turn. Where will he put this ball? He's trying to make the angle for himself. It's back with John Daly, who's gone forward. This should be a score for Galway. It's level again here at HQ. Driving forward, and it looks like Killian McDade going forward. 11 points apiece, Ambrose. 43 minutes gone.
Yeah, and I'll tell you one thing, Galway are comfortable. They're taking everything we're throwing at them. It's 11 points apiece, but I mean, we haven't played well. We're still level pegging, so you'd be expecting a bit of a kick from Kerry, but I mean, I can't see what's going to come from at the moment because
the big thing is not, with the way Galway played in the first, it's the big thing is not to let him pull away from us, Ambrose.
Absolutely.
But at least
Paddy Clifford's got there now, the blood sub, I think.
Jack Savage.
Jack Savage is on, I think, but I think it's a blood injury.
And we're looking up there, and it's going to be at the big screen, and they're showing all the celebrities, former footballers and what have you, here in Croke Park watching this one. They're from Donegal, they're from all over the neutrals, coming to see, football in its purest. It hasn't disappointed so far. 43 minutes gone here in Croke Park, 11 points apiece. Barry breaks the ball in the middle of the park. Diarmuid O'Connor picks it up in the middle of the park, gives it to O'Brien. Coming around the loop is Adrian Spillane at speed, gives it to Shawnee O'Shea. Shawnee's well marked so far in this game. Give it to Gavin White. Gavin White will take it down into the corner. Kerry still have possession. A tight angle by Killian Spillane, but I suppose a very ambitious shot in the end, and that's going to be wide on the left hand side, on his own side. 44 gone, 11 apiece.
Yeah, and I can see Jack is not happy with that. There was a kind of a hit and hope one. No, you've got to, like 11 points apiece, 43 minutes gone. You would have to say Galway are still very comfortable, Jimmy. We're not asking questions.
Yeah, absolutely. Now the ball put up again to the far side for Walsh, being chased there by Tom O'Sullivan on the far side. He's making the angle. He throws all his body behind this kick. It's high and it's over the bar. A man of the match performance by this man, kicking super points. A brilliant score. It's now Galway 12, Kerry 11.
That's a super score. That's the kind of scores you want to see in an All-Ireland final. And you have to say Shane Walsh is having the penultimate blinder. So I mean, I'd ask myself the question, is it time to make a switch? Switch the player on him.
He's on fire, this player. Now, Jack Savage is on the field now, of course, has the blood sub for Paddy Clifford. The ball put down again. Inside line for Shawnee O'Shea. Shawnee's been pushed out toward the far sideline. They'll have to work it around, regroup, resettle, says he. Get into a scoring zone. Now O'Connor again tries to go past the centre forward. That's Tierney, but he goes into a cul-de-sac. Still with possession. A chance here for Kerry. That's gone over the bar. A big score for Kerry. And it's Killian Spillane has got off the mark in the second half. And now that'll make it Ambrose. Kerry 12, Galway 12, 45 minutes gone.
Absolutely. And you know something, I'm lucky the man that this game would suit to the ground as well is Tony Brosnan of the Crokes. You know, because
absolutely.
We need fast moving football. Killing got a great score there. Absolutely.
Yeah. Number 23 is warming up. That's Finian O'Leigh down there for Galway on the sideline. Paddy Clifford ready to come into the fray again after that brilliant score before he went off with that blood injury. 45-30 gone here in Croke Park. The All-Ireland final. Galway gone forward now again with Robert Finnerty. Robert Finnerty there being shadowed. There's a number of backs coming towards him. One of them is Graham O'Sullivan giving that ball to Conroy. Conroy comes through like a steam train, turns on a sixpence. It's going to stay in play. Danger here for Kerry. Heaney has it. This could be another point for the Galway boys. They're recycling here. Gives it back to Malloy. Malloy puts it over the bar. Galway are playing well, Ambrose. Now that takes them into a 1-point lead. 13 points to Galway, 12 points to Kerry.
Yeah, and indeed they're flooding, you know, when they attack, they flood and attack with players. And that's Malloy, you know, he hasn't handled the ball that much, but he got a great score there, right? He's a good footballer. He's proved this before with Carafin, the kind of player he is. And right now, Tim, I can tell you 12 points with 13 points to 12 with a point down, 46 minutes gone. And you have to give Galway great credit. Absolutely. They're putting in a fantastic hour.
Win that again in the middle of the park. They're doing so well, that half-back line. McHugh now, give it out into the middle of the park. Still going forward. This is McDade. It's high. Is it over the bar? Yes, it is. That takes them into a 2-point lead. To the shouts of the men from Attenroy. We can hear the sound behind us as well. That's Galway 14 points, Kerry 12, Ambrose.
Yes, indeed, and that's Killian McDade's third point from midfield.
Yeah, absolutely. Now that ball put up into the middle of the park for Diarmuid O'Connor. Spreads his pass over towards the Celtic stand side. Clifford goes long inside. That ball will break. It'll be fed. It'll go out for. Well, it'll be broken off. Malloy inside there. The man chasing it to the corner flag is Stephen O'Brien. Tries to get past Kieran Malloy. That's good defence by Malloy. And they come away with it through Dylan McHugh. Now his foul coming out by Killian Spillane, Paul Conroy. And they have Kerry on the back foot here, Ambrose.
Kerry on the back foot, Tim Ware on the rack.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, can they win this inside? Ball broken between three Kerry players. The man that picks it up is Tig Morley. From that ball out into the middle of the park to Paddy Clifford. Paddy Clifford gives it to Shawnee O'Shea. I think need to bring him out in the position where he is to get him on the ball a lot more. To see that ball is put up along the line from Jack Barry to Stephen O'Brien. He'll take on the wing back here. That's Dylan McHugh. Still with possession. He gives it back to his cornerback. This is Graham O'Sullivan. Poor ball in the end inside. But will Kerry win it? A chance here for Killian Spillane. He's pulled down. It has to be a free in. Good ball in and good alertness and awareness by Killian Spillane. And a chance here of a free and a score from Kerry to bring it back to a 1-point game, Ambrose.
Yes, indeed. And I actually do think that those probing balls can hurt Galway, because I still believe Conor Gleeson
should isolate it
is going to make a few balls. Absolutely. Yeah. And put a few balls like that into him. Yeah. Killian needs to get more of this. I tell you, we need to get on the ball. 48 minutes gone, we're 14 points, but there's a chance of coming back. Kerry are not playing well, but still, you think there's more in this.
I think what will be very interesting, Ambrose, when we come to the 55th minute, 56, to see the game out now with legs. No matter what else, wants to stay intact. Now, it's going to be Shawnee O'Shea taking this free. 14 metres out. The referee is going to have a word here.
Well, he gave David Clifford the yellow card for the lad. Yeah, so absolutely. I think Mr. Hodgson is listening to Colin Parkinson, a friend of Paddy Tally. So I mean, that's not here nor there. All we want is fair play.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, it's Shawnee O'Shea, little stride forward. He'll make no mistake into the Hill 16 in. It's back to a 1-point game. It's Kerry 13 points, but Galway in the lead on 14, 49 gone, Ambrose.
Absolutely, and you'd have to say the worrying thing from a Celtic perspective is, Galway are outplaying us. Going forward, they're more dangerous, they're creating more chances. We're struggling on the midfield, we're struggling in a lot of positions at the moment, Tim.
Absolutely. Now, short kick out they go this time, Galway, because Kerry have pressed up, but they can get back past that first tackle all the time. Galway, they have power, they have speed, they have the strength and condition on this side. They're not here by accident in the All-Ireland final, but they beat Derry in the All-Ireland semi-final. Kerry beat Dublin in the All-Ireland semi-final. Kerry has gone into this game as favourites. Galway have possession. They're on the lead on the scoreboard, 14 points to 13. That ball is spread across the line, looking for Dylan McHugh, has possession. That ball is fed forward for Matthew Tierney. They're about 55 metres out from the Kerry goal, driving forward. Now this is Galway going into contact there, but there's always someone waiting to pick up that shot pass in the middle of the field. Their cornerback Liam Still comes forward. They play it back inside their own half. Ambrose.
What's bothering me there, Tim? I'm 20 square yards gone. We've 5 Kerry players. We're marking space. That's not the way to defend. Go man and man. If you're going to flood your defence with players, pick the man on the ball, and we're not picking the Galway player on the ball at the moment.
Absolutely.
Because Galway players are coming. Any Galway player that touches the ball, there's no Kerry player within 3 or 4 yards of him.
Absolutely. Now it's Fionn O'Leary with possession. That ball will be played out again to Dylan McHugh. He'll have a lot of possessions when the statsmen add and subtract this evening, because Kerry are gone retreating. To see the forwards are gone back defending. 51 minutes gone here in Croke Park. It's nail biting stuff. Galway are in command on the scoreboard with a point lead, 14 points to 13. Now Kieran Malloy goes forward, man from Corofin still going forward, gone inside the Kerry 45. On comes Paul Conroy to take a shot, but that'll be well held inside by the man from Rathmore, the keeper of the side, Shane Ryan, who in return will give it to Stephen O'Brien on the far side. Trying to come out of goal, going back very deep, and he looks like he's limping over the far side. That ball still with possession coming along the Kerry 45, and that is the wing back Brino Biogley will give it in turn to Jack Barry. In turn will give it to Gavin White, who's gone forward. He's marched inside the Galway 45, tries to jink his way in, but he's pushed out towards the sideline. The man that has possession now is Jack Barry. Jack Barry will put it out, looking for the run again of O'Biogley. O'Biogley still with possession, gives it to the cornerback Graham O'Sullivan, hits it high and hits it over the bar. We're back level again in Croke Park. Massive work done by the piercing the drum of that man, and it's 52 minutes gone, 14 points apiece. Ambrose.
Absolutely. The one thing I will say to you is we need Kerry forwards to take a small bit of responsibility. We have too many fellas prepared to lay off the ball. Laying off the ball is fine. That's a gentleman's excuse me. You're in Croke Park today in an All-Ireland final. Take your opposite number on. Take him on. Have a cut off him. We're not doing that enough today.
Absolutely. Sean Kelly coming forward now, the full back inside the Kerry 45. Will Kerry read this? Brilliant work again by O'Sullivan inside there. Now he'll release Paddy Clifford. That was great defending by the piercing the drum of the man. Now that ball falls, but it's Clifford that has it out around the middle of the field. He's going to get his free in, because is he going to pick up the ball? He was fouled by the Galway man. They get on with the free quite quickly through Diarmuid O'Connor to Paddy Clifford. Is gone side the 45. He'll dip the shoulder trying to get inside the Galway man, being pulled and dragged there. A deserved free there. That was cuteness in play by Paddy Clifford.
Oh, absolutely. That's what we need.
Surely be David
We
Clifford.
need a couple more big boys up front now to take us back. We don't leave it all up to David Clifford.
Dave, that same man is going to be taking this free. Hopefully he'll put Kerry a point ahead here in Croke Park. 53 minutes gone. Now, looking up the scoreboard, it says 14 points apiece. He's about 15 metres in from the far side. He's about 23 metres out from the goal of Galway. Man standing between those sticks is Conor Gleeson. Little march forward by Clifford. Hits it high. Does he put it over the bar? Oh, yes he does. A brilliant score by Clifford. 54 minutes gone. It's Kerry 15 points, Galway 14.
Well, you'd have to look at it's just a Shane Walsh, David Clifford show. That's David's 7 points of the game, and Walsh has 8 points scored. So I mean, both boys. But I'm saying to you, I think Galway will be quite happy with this. 15.
Oh yeah, they're in the game big time.
They're in this game big time.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't give them a chance. Well, I tell you, they're in a commanding position at times in this game. But Kerry have that 1 point lead. In the middle of the park, Barry goes up, but unfortunately goes straight in from his fisted effort to Galway man. They're coming at pace now. Tierney, it's all opening up for him. Now it's Paul Conroy. They give it out, looking for. He's on a midfielder. Right. That's McDade. It's gone to the left and gone wide. And that now should say to Kerry, go up the other side of the field and score, Ambrose.
Yeah. But you just saw what happened there. Jack Barry broke a ball.
No one looking for it.
Galway picked it up, and who was on at the end of the ball? Jack Barry's midfield. The man opposing Killian McDade.
Absolutely. Again going forward is Graham O'Sullivan. Now Stephen O'Brien has it. Marches into the 45 again. Heading towards the Hill 16 end. The Kinmare Shamrocks man. He takes a shot. It's high, but it's held inside by the keeper, Conor Gleeson. I reckon Stephen O'Brien as well is limping, Ambrose.
You don't kick the ball into the goalie's hands.
You killed the ball, yeah.
Kick it wide, do whatever you want, but don't kick it into the goalie's hands. You're giving Galway the chance now to attack us again.
Absolutely. Kerry have that 1 point lead. 55 minutes gone here in Croke Park. A packed Croke Park. Our All-Ireland final is normally the 3rd Sunday of September, but with a change, I suppose, in plans for the future, they're trialling this All-Ireland in July. Now driving forward is Kieran Molloy. Kieran Molloy give it to Damien Comer. Comer, like a bull, dips the head going forward, but he has to dip the head backwards now because he's been approached and shadowed there by Stephen O'Brien. He plays the ball back. Galway still with possession through Paul Conroy outside the 45. Brilliant work by Gavin White. Brilliant work by the Coachman. He competed there with Patrick Kelly. Paddy Clifford has it. He played behind, looking for O'Brien again. O'Brien will play that ball back. I have a funny feeling about Stephen O'Brien. He could be in little trouble here with injury. Now that ball is in the middle of the park again. Going forward is O'Bugly. He's good at this sort of thing. All these fellas, if they win today, are in line for All-Stars. Paddy Clifford now. Paddy Clifford will give it to Diarmuid O'Connor in the middle of the park. Up comes the man, the rock from Tipplenoe. That's Ty Morley. Takes the pass back from Jack Barry. In the far side of the field, it's Graham O'Sullivan. They're still outside the 45. Now, Paddy Clifford gone forward. Soles with the left. In the D. He'll pop it, will he? Oh, yes, he will. A brilliant score by Paddy Clifford. That takes Kerry into a 2 point lead. Kerry 16, Galway 14, Ambrose.
Yes, indeed. And you know the great thing about this is all our 6 forwards have scored. And you're dead right. I think Stephen O'Brien is making his...
Yeah, he was carrying an injury.
He was carrying...
Yeah, absolutely. I could see him earlier. He was struggling, and especially with that last shot.
And
but he's given his all, Ambrose.
Absolutely. That's what you want.
Yeah.
Every man coming off the pitch, he gave it, and Stephen O'Brien did.
Now I think it's all about legs, Ambrose. This is the time of the match we were talking about. The last 14 minutes. Now, Galway.
We're in the melting pot.
Yeah, the game is the melting pot. Who can raise Sam Maguire? Who will be walking up the Hogan stand steps? Now they're shouting Kerry. We don't hear the fields of Athenry now at the moment. That is a good sign if you're from the kingdom. Now, driving forward is Dylan McHugh. Kerry want to hear those shouts. That's like the extra man, Ambrose. The shouts now coming from the subordinate.
Oh, no, you need it because you tired bodies out there. They've given their all, both sides, Kerry and Galway. Now it's this tiring, aching bones now.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, Kieran Molloy driving forward now. 55 metres out from the Kerry goal. Conroy's over there. He's working his socks off on the Galway side. It's a long ball in, looking for Comer, but it's too much weight in it, and it's also wide. Now they're starting to kick the wides, and Kerry should be punishing him.
We must come in, Jason Foley. We haven't spoken
about him. He's outstanding.
He's not giving Comer a kick today.
Absolutely.
This man, the genius that Galway had.
Probably somebody else did probably for the scoring exploits to get man of the match, but you have to look for the defending of that man.
Jason Foley hasn't given...
Yeah, and number 19 is coming on now for Galway.
Big one. Paul Conroy's been taken off.
Yeah, that's interesting.
They're going for legs as well.
Yeah, fresh legs, and it's all about, that's what we said, Ambrose, it's about now who's the fittest and who can take their chances come the 58th minute. Now, waiting for that kick out, Shane Ryan. He's going to pop it into the pocket. And a man, brilliant work by Graham O'Sullivan. Outstanding today. We give it to Micheál Burns. Now he'll take the return pass from Adrian Spadan and needle ball up along the line. Kerry playing with confidence now. Now it's with the magician on the far side. David Clifford hops the ball, basketball-like, still holding possession. We'll play that ball outside the 45. Again for Adrian Spadan. Adrian played into the centre. Look at Jack Barry. The scoreboard tells us 16 points to 14 in Kerry's favour. We're into the 59th minute of this All-Ireland final. Gavin White now gone forward, feeds it into Killian Spadan. It's all about being in the right place now to take that shot, not wasteful, not into the keeper's hands, not kicking it wide. Ty Morley has that ball, plays it wide outside the 45, looking for Graham O'Sullivan. Graham O'Sullivan plays to the far side, looking for Micheál Burns. We're looking, there's 13 behind the ball for Galway, making it difficult for the Kerry side. Back again with Ty Morley. Ty will hit it towards the Hogan stand side. Going forward will be Jack Barry. Jack will solo at the left. He'll see a run son of Tyke Morley, but he doesn't give him the ball. He gives it to his clubmate, and his clubmate is Diarmuid O'Connor. Diarmuid O'Connor hop the ball, keep it, frustrating the Galway players. Now he's given outside, looking for the man that's gone forward. This is Brino Beagley. Brino Beagley now with possession, will dip the shoulder, put the ball inside. Stolen with the left is David Clifford. He'll give it to his brother. The brother he grew up with. Kick ball in the backyard with. That's Paudie Clifford. He'll play it up and along the line. That ball will be all played all the ways out into the centre, looking for Sullivan. Gone forward now is the corner back. He'll hit it off the outside of the boot. He'll hit it high, and he'll hit it over the bar. That's a brilliant score. Or is it wide? We've got to Hawkeye. He's had a tough afternoon, but will Tom have pointed here?
That's a great score. I think it is a score.
Will you go for Taw? I go for Taw.
I would too. I thought it was over the bar.
They said the ice is Taw, but Taw up here means it's over the bar. Neil means it's no score. Now, Billy O'Shea getting excited here to my left. Likewise, Liam Brosnan. Ambrose O'Donovan, the sweat is pumping out through him. Now, what it is, it's wide. It's Neil Ambrose. And the score remains Kerry 16 points, Galway 14.
Yeah, the one thing I'd like to see Kerry doing when we're attacking is take on the opposite number. We seem to win ball and we're kind of passing. Somebody has to take on responsibility and take on that opposite number when we're close to goal. Don't be doing this simple thing, just passing it out and pass. Somebody needs to take on and break the Galway defence.
Absolutely. Now Kieran Malloy will come out outside his own 45. They are defending the Hill 16 in this second half. We're looking up at the clock. We're getting closer to that 70 all the time, because now we're in the 60s. 61 minutes gone here in Croke Park. There's a camera in front of us on the clothesline, we can call it. It's up and down all day, like the movement of these players, taking in your name, your number. You cannot be itching your ear here in Croke Park, Ambrose, because that camera will pick it up. That ball is put forward now. Look about Killian McDade, and he's fouled. It's going to be free in to Galway, 30 metres out, Ambrose.
Yeah, and in fairness, he's probably one of the unsung heroes for Galway as well. Killian McDade, he's kicked 3 points from midfield. He's had a fine game. It's something that we were... I thought our midfield struggled today, Tim.
And Cian O'Neill is talking to Finnerty down there, Ambrose. There's a possibility he could be coming on.
Yeah.
The referee.
Absolutely. Well, they're 2 points down. 61 minutes gone. 16 points to 14.
Well, they still bring it back to a 1 point game, Ambrose.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if you were talking to Padraig Joyce last night, if he said with 61 minutes to go, there's only a point in it, he'd take it all day.
Absolutely. He's actually kind of prides himself on that second half team.
What have the gods?
I must say hello as well to Tommy Bracker-Regan and his brother Jimmy, who can't make it up today, but they'll listen to this game. I think they're watching the game below in Killarney. And I can tell you, lads, this is fairly exciting stuff. 16 points to 14, 61 minutes gone. This game is far from over. I can tell you one thing.
Loudly, and we'll give a shout out as well to Josephine McCarthy, listening in London, originally from Carsiveen, from her 7 sisters who all stayed in Kerry. I don't know if that is a dig or not, but I'm sure she's just a fanatical Kerry supporter as the rest. John and Lorraine Quinlan from Ballyhike, now in Boston, always. Oh, wherever you're listening throughout the world, hopefully, well, you're feeling all right. But I tell you, the heart will be going at 90 in the next few minutes, because after this player comes to his feet, and that is Killian McDade, will have the free kick. A very scoreable position, Ambrose, for the Galway side.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think, the pleasing side from a Galway perspective is, Damien Comer has been out of the game. Matthew Tierney hasn't, but McDade, Paul Conroy didn't come. Killian McDade, Shane Walsh, it's the lesser names we knew have come good today. I see there now Johnny Heaney going off. He's put in the half as well.
He went through a lot of ball, Ambrose. Absolutely.
Well, the beauty with them is, and I think Kerry will have to learn from this as well, as hard as you can for as long as you can. And once you do that, nobody expects anything else from an All-Ireland final day.
Absolutely. Now, the man with the responsibility of this free kick will be Shane Walsh. He's been free scoring all day, and we see now another substitution. It looks like the Rathmore man,
Paul Murphy,
former footballer of the year, Paul Murphy, is coming on, and he's replacing the other wing back. And he was absolutely outstanding.
I thought, that's a funny one. That's a funny one. That's a funny one to me. I'll tell you one thing.
Yeah, he kind of looked himself, but I thought he was absolutely outstanding.
I thought he played well too.
Yeah, Brino Beagley was absolutely outstanding. Went a lot of ball today, but, well, I suppose about fresh legs they're saying. Now, back with a free kick. 63 minutes gone on the clock, it says here. 63-26 even. And now it's Kerry 16, Galway 14. He strikes the ball 35 metres out. Where's it gone? It's gone over the bar. It's back to a 1 point game to the noise of the Galway men. I see clinching the air with his fist is Padraig Joyce. It's 16 points to Kerry, Ambrose, 15 for Galway.
Yeah, she's 9 point, Tim. 5 of them from trees. He's come up, in fairness to Shane Walsh. He's delivered for Galway on the big stage when they needed it.
That ball is put out again, but that's well won by Comer in the middle of the field to the shouts of Galway. The roar is absolutely lifting, I suppose, well, where the stands are, the roof off the stands, because they really shout at such high, loud pace. Now, that ball, that's over the bar, and it's the midfielder. It's Killian McDade has popped it over the bar. It's 16 points apiece. 64 minutes gone, Ambrose.
And you'd have to say Killian McDade is having the ultimate blinder as well at midfield. He's go to the brink. He's at least 4 points.
Kerry will go for Gavin White. He will field it. He'll win possession. Being chased there by Dylan McHugh. Good walk by Gavin White for a man that came back from a very serious injury earlier this year and also get injured in the Dublin game. Brings that ball down to Diarmuid O'Connor. Now, who can be heroes for Kerry? Killian Spadine has the ball down towards the Hill 16 end on the Hogan stand side. That ball be fed all the ways out to Shawnee O'Shea, to Gavin White. And now we have our substitute with possession here. Of course, that's Micheál Burns. Micheál Burns will give it again to Adrian Spillane. Now Paul Murphy with possession. We're looking at every Galway player behind the ball, they are in terms with Kerry, trying to get ahead of Kerry. Now that ball is fed inside, looking for Jack Barry. Jack Barry will give it to Jason Foley. That ball looking for Jason Foley, rebounded off a Galway man into the hands of Jack Barry. Tyg Morley has it. Tyg will spread it into the middle of the park. Look for Paul Murphy. They're at Moorman. Fresh legs on the pitch. And play to the far side of the field. Looking for Shawnee O'Shea. Murphy will take the return pass. Murphy gone forward. Tries to get inside. That's a free, is it, ref? That's a free. I thought that was a free. They were good defending maybe by Galway as well, but yeah. So Galway, that's a turnover by Galway at the back, Ambrose.
Absolutely, and I tell you one thing, Galway with a few of them today.
A free in, Ambrose. Over carrying. Yes. Micheál Burns was in there. Killian Spadine to the post. I'd have to see it again, Ambrose, and to the light of Killian Spadine. And likewise, Diarmuid O'Connor is down there. And this is a free that could, it's in. He locked his arm, the centre-back, John Daly. He clenched his arm. He thought he was Conor McGregor there for a minute. It was a wrestling match. But this is GA. It's a football match.
Free.
We'll take it, Ambrose. We'll take it.
It's a handy free with 66
Well, the only thing, it's a tough one to put over. David Clifford, 5 yards in, or 5 metres in from the sideline on the 14-metre line. He looks up, he hits it high, and where does he put it? Up over the bar. The white flag is raised. We've gone into a 1-point lead, Ambrose. Kerry 17, Galway 16. We'll take that.
Absolutely. This is turning out to be a Shane Walsh, David Clifford scenario as David Yates point of the game. Oh, God bless the man, because we needed that. We needed that score.
Now, Conor Gleeson is going to go to the far sideline. Now, nobody marking over on the far sideline. That means Galway can hold possession with their centre-back, John Daly, the man to give away that free. That ball is played out for the substitute. That's Colin Sweeney inside his own half. Now he'll play the ball into the centre. Look for Matthew Tierney. Matthew Tierney and put that ball wide. Dylan McHugh now has possession. Underneath us here in the Hogan stand side. Kerry 17 points. Galway 16. Galway looking for the equaliser. Kieran Malloy with the solo. Try to sell a dummy there to Jack Barry. You won't sell it to Jack. Jack is not taking it to see. Now, the number 19, Colin Sweeney, will put that ball outside the 45. 68 minutes gone here in Croke Park. A 1-point game. That's going into the scoring zone here. They're looking for someone to take on the responsibility of the shot. Comer's the far side. Still with possession, Galway. The man got into the edge of the square is the number 23, Finan O'Leary. But he's been marked closely by Graham O'Sullivan. That ball is in the middle of the park. Everyone, with the exception of David Clifford, behind the ball, Ambrose.
Absolutely, and we have to be, because Galway attack is with purpose.
Yeah, absolutely. Here comes their wing back, Dylan McHugh. He give that ball out. This man will take it on here. The midfielder. It's high, but it's also wide. And that's as good a score maybe at the other end.
Absolutely.
69 minutes gone, Ambrose. Kerry 17, Galway 16. Will our hearts take it?
Absolutely. But I can tell you one thing, Timmy. Killian McDade is absolutely destroying it. His 4 points kick, that could have been 5. We need to pick him up. Somebody needs to pick him up.
Yeah, who can be a hero for Kerry now to keep the little bit of daylight? And it's a very little bit of daylight. Now, where will Sam Maguire be tomorrow night? Will he be at the Galway races or will he be in Tralee and Killarney? We'll have to wait and see. They reckon his rightful home is Kerry, but I suppose we've no divine right, but you have to work your socks off to win an All-Ireland. Now, it's Aoibhinn Spillane spreading that ball wide. Look at Diarmuid O'Connor. Diarmuid a beautiful pass up along the line. It's all about legs now. Micheál Burns, the Dr. Crokes player, has possession. A fisted effort inside. Look at Killian Spillane. Killian will take on his marker. Killian's come down. Is it over the bar? Yes. Yes, it is. A point for Killian Spillane. Kerry 18 points. Galway 16. 69 gone, Ambrose.
And that's what you want Killian Spillane to do right now. Forget the passing outwards. Go direct, take his man on.
What happened here?
Big Budden Malloy.
We're looking down. The referee's having a word. It's a hot ball. What happened there, Ambrose? Whilst that was, we were writing down into our notes. There's going to be a hot ball, Ambrose. They've conceded the point already. 70 minutes gone here in Croke Park. Kerry 18 points. Galway 16. A chance for history to be created. Jack Barry in a tussle with Comer. The ball drops. Kerry have it. Oh, it's ball fed for Clifford, but they cleared their lines. A chance for Kerry gonna beg.
Yeah, I'd love to see what happened there, but Galway are clearing their lines now.
We need men back now. Tadhg Morley is gone acting as a sweeper. Now that ball is put up along the line. McDade is on fire, as Ambrose said. We're looking. There's going to be 5 minutes of added time here. Now, can Kerry learn from the past? Can Kerry learn from the past in the sense they can close out a game? It's only 2 points, Ambrose, and Galway will have to go for it, Ambrose.
5 minutes, yeah.
Like,
I mean, we need to hold our head now, just keep it.
That was a foul there on Mac. You said it earlier, Ambrose. McDade is after putting in a stellar performance.
Blinder, he's having
over
a blinder.
Far side.
4 points in midfield in an All-Ireland final.
Yeah, absolutely. But now it says 70-32 on the clock. Kerry 18 points. Galway 16 points. When you see the clock going red, you're into, normal time is over. You're into injury time. Now, Kerry with bodies back. It's all about defending this. And they're going to lob this in through Shane Walsh. He's been on fire all day. He's out about 45 metres out from the Kerry goal. He's a run back. Now he throws a boot at it. A boot at the leather. It's high, but where is it going? It's wide. Yeah. It's wide. Now, 1 minute's gone of injury time, Ambrose.
No, possession is vital now for Kerry at this stage. They need to settle themselves down. Now, 5 minutes to go, we're 2 points up. You know, it could nearly take a goal to beat us, Tim. So
yeah, we don't want that. Now
I say we need one ball into the magician or into Killian Spillane. Either
line is gone with a short kick out. Now, Tadhg Morley has possession. He'll give it back. Look over Jason Foley. In return, he'll give it to Paul Murphy. Great servant as well to Kerry. Because some of these men have won a medal back in 2014. Jack Barry wasn't on the Kerry team, but he's on there now. That ball is played back. Look over Tadhg Morley. Ryan had played wide to the far side. It's about boxing clever now for Kerry. Looking up the clock, 72 minutes gone. Tom O'Sullivan gets that ball in the far sideline. It played back to Shane Ryan. Shane Ryan will give it up to Paul Murphy. Paul Solas up into the middle of the park. They're played into the L16 end. Now we want something special from Shawnee Shea. Shawnee with a beautiful ball inside. Here's Gavin White. Is this a bite? Yes. A point for Kerry. 72 gone. Kerry 19. Galway 16, Ambrose.
Absolutely. Great probing run by our two wing backs, Gavin White, and indeed, I would have to give Paul Murphy great credit. Showed all his experience. Yes. He had off an inch perfect pass to Gavin, and Gavin White puts the ball over the bar.
Absolutely. Kerry, I said the last 15 minutes, who will come good? Who will be the stars? They've stood firm, Ambrose, because they were on the back foot for a long time today.
And Joe O'Connor, the Stacksman, is coming on for Paddy
O'Connor. Well, that'll be great if Joe O'Connor, if Kerry can win this, a Stacksman will be up on the Hogan stand with, I'm sure, Shawnee O'Shea, but that's too early to be talking like that. 73 minutes gone in Croke Park. Now, they'll need a goal to draw it, Galway. Now, with possession, it's all about the discipline. This is about Paddy Talley as a teacher. It's about Tony Griffin as a teacher. It's about Mike Quirk as a selector. Diarmuid Murphy. That ball is hit into the square. Up will go Sullivan. That ball will fall back to Shane Ryan. They have to get it out there. Morley's been outstanding. Morley give it a Burns. Burns will give it a Jack Barry. Jack solos. He calms things down. down. Now he's surrounded by Galway men. He'll play it long. Oh, beautiful vision up to Meow Burns looking up to the clock. 73-24. Seanie O'Shea, can we make history? Seanie sees the run here. Is that too heavy there, that pass? Joe gets it. Joe goes to ground, and Joe gets a free in for Kerry. Joe O'Connor wins.
Yes, indeed. That is that great sweeping move by Kerry.
Things are looking good, Ambrose.
Absolutely. Great run, fresh legs. You'd have to say me, Hall Buttons, the crossman, inch perfect pass into Joe O'Connor. Stacksman goes down. This to put 4 points, and this puts Norway back for Galway.
And not taken away. Galway have been outstanding today. They're really tested Kerry. We see another substitute coming on. Number 20 for Galway is Niall Daly. Number 11 is Matthew Tierney. There was matchups today. Some players, they got it right for them. Others they didn't. But Seanie O'Shea, the captain of the side, it's a lot easier than he had against Dublin. It's a 14-metre free. Kerry 19, Galway 16. Seanie will make no mistake. Into the hill, into the Galway crowd, into the Kerry crowd, and it's over the bar. Now, that takes Kerry to 20, Galway to 16.
And I think, being honest about it, 74.5 minutes gone.
Things are
20 points to 16.
That's where you want to be.
We have finished again stronger than Galway.
Oh, the colour that'll be in Denny Street tomorrow night. The colour that'll be in Killarney. Wherever you are throughout the world, join in our celebrations. Listen on the radio. That ball is into the edge of the square. It'll break. It's well won inside. Well done. And who's back there? Adrian Spadon is back there. Wow. 74-57 on the clock. Kerry, they've worked hard for this one. We've been here in 2019, Ambrose. We drew, and then we were beaten in the replay. But days like this, they don't come too often, Ambrose.
Absolutely. I think we've shown great spirit, great character here, because we've a lot of our big players that didn't play well. The one man you'll have to say is David Clifford. He delivered today for us.
Man of the match performance. And Shane Walsh at the other side. We have a stoppage of play here. Referee is going. There's going to be a yellow card.
He can stop it all he wants.
He can whatever colour he wants. That ball is put up along the line. Will we have another score for Kerry? They are free in. Is there a free in? No. He lets that go. Malai goes back inside his own half. The full-time whistle is very close. The colour will be down there. It'll be something special. The shouts will be something special. 76 gone. Proud to be Kerry. That ball is lobbed in to the edge of the square, in towards the canal end. But that's going to go out. Is it going to go out for a 45? No, it's wide. It's wide.
I'd expect this to be the last kick out.
This could be the last kick out. Wherever you are, the rain stayed away. Hopefully we brought that story of Kerry, the story of Kerry football, wherever you're living here. I'm delighted. This could be my first win in All-Ireland as a commentator with the great Ambrose O'Donovan.
Oh, Jesus, is it your first winning one?
Yes. All-Ireland Steeler. All-Ireland Steeler. Shane Ryan. It's over. Kerry are winners here in Croke Park. Up you buy it. We see the joy of these players, Ambrose, down there. We won on the scoreline, Ambrose. Kerry 20 points, Galway 16.
Absolutely, and you know something was fully deserved. We'd have to give Galway great credit as well. They came up here, they made this a spectacle. It was a good football final. We enjoyed every inch of it. You know, at times we struggled. The big players, some of the Galway big players didn't show up. Shane Walsh did. But one man that showed up for us, and he keeps showing up for us, David Clifford.
We have a gem. We have a gem. But today, we were talking about other players. I thought Graham O'Sullivan was absolutely outstanding.
Yes.
We're talking about Brino Bjorkley. Not everything is going to work. Tom O'Sullivan had a tough day, but fellas like him got us here.
Gavin White, you know, came in with serious injury. You know, played his part. Tyke Morley played his part. Jason Foley, Damien Comer got no score today. That's
absolutely.
a testament to Jason Foley and that full back line. You know, fair play to him, and that you must give these fellas credit.
Absolutely.
We struggled at midfield. We probably gave a small bit away at midfield, but
the Kerry players are ecstatic out there. And hallelujah, Tucker-Billa, and hallelujah, Tom Tucker-Billa. So we've changed the song for the victory, Ambrose. 20 points to 16. Huge expectancy on Kerry this year to win it. We've just delivered, Ambrose.
Absolutely, and that's the great thing with this team. They've delivered. They've had their critics. On occasion we played football, we kind of want to Kerry football. But you must give the Kerry management great credit as well. They didn't panic. No, we had players in trouble there. They kind of stuck with them. But I can tell you they can't cross the line. But yeah, like I said earlier, David Clifford, you'll have to say as well, 6 of our starting forwards scored.
Yeah, brilliant. And
that's a good score.
We said about the last 10-15 minutes, this is something Kerry didn't have in the past, Ambrose, but now they had it today. You weather the legs, and on the big day when you're on your back foot, you have to come out fighting in the last 15.
Absolutely, and the 4 players we brought on, you're always talking about the strength of your panel. The 4 players we brought on, I mean Paul Murphy, Killian Spillane, Adrian Spillane, Michael Burns and Joe Connor, they all, they gave you something when they came on. They won ball, they ran at them, that's what you needed.
But isn't that's why we like playing Galway. Galway play football, Ambrose.
Absolutely.
And it's nice to win in All-Ireland with purity.
With that kind of football, something that was it's kind of, none of this old nonsense, kind of off the ball stuff and else. It was football, intense stuff. They defended to their might, we defended to our might. But you're dead right. Galway can be very proud of themselves as well. And I'm not rubbing salt into their wounds. They made today a spectacle.
Yeah, absolutely.
It takes 2 teams.
2 teams, absolutely. We've seen all our Kerry players out there in the middle of the park. What must it feel like on a day to win in All-Ireland? David Clifford, Paddy Clifford, and Darragh Moynihan, the man that missed out. He's taking a photo with Paddy Clifford. You have to take advantage of these moments. And I'm sure you're with us all over the world. And we're delighted in Radio Kerry to bring you the continuing Kerry story. A story that's built on tradition and that'll continue with tradition. But today is about the new kids on the block coming of age, Ambrose. And there'll be a brilliant feeling. You were a captain that walked up the Hogan stand to make a speech. What will the feelings go through Shawnee O'Shea right now, Ambrose?
These boys have gone through half day. They know what it is to lose. Now they know what it is to win. Well, I see David Moran down there. I'm delighted for David because David, broke the pain barrier.
Absolutely.
Serious injuries, everything else. These fellas went through everything. And it's fabulous to see this. This is a great day for him.
He's with another special player, and I'm sure it's probably David Clifford will win man of the match, Ambrose.
Absolutely.
He was our man of the match.
Oh, without a doubt.
But I suppose, and we have to mention our supporters. When we got on top, the supporters came with us as well. And we're singing the Rose of Tralee here now for all the Tralee people. And what a great tradition Tralee has as far as Kerry football is concerned. The whole of Kerry can be very proud. The men that got out and put out the bins on a Monday to be collected, the volunteers. It comes to fruition on days like this when you win All Ireland, Ambrose.
Oh, absolutely. It's great to win All Ireland. We've been here days, Tim, when we've lost. We've lost kind of to Dublin. We lost a couple of sickening matches. But today, this makes up for everything. We weren't playing football the way it should be.